But that was fantastic. And I think the world got to know about Nepal cricket from there onwards. I can remember in 2012 when we went first time into the World Cup qualifier in Dubai. Uh, I think no one knows who's Nepal, and we didn't get the respect from the big teams, associate big teams at that time. But there were only 4 teams were supposed to get qualified in that 2012 qualifier. But we ending up at the 7th position. But we were able to beat Kenya and get a bit of eyes open from other teams like, oh, who's this Nepal team? Because we played quality cricket that time, and then that senior bunch and that group actually got the hang of that qualification. And so then next year we went back again to the qualification again in Dubai.
Right.
And we played some good cricket. We beat Kenya. I can remember, like, that's one of the memorable games for Nepal for me. Like, we knew that we had to beat one of those top teams for us to get through to the second round. So Kenya got, I think, around 180 plus, and we were chasing. Paras was on one side batting not out 50 plus. At the top order, everybody contributed. And then last over ended up in, we had to get 18 runs in 6 balls, and Sarat was on the strike. So we were all panicking and, do or die. And Sarat did 3 sixes in 3 balls to get that 18 runs. So that was fantastic feeling. And then we kept doing well, and, we beat PNG. We were very competitive throughout the tournament. And for us to go into there were 3 teams going from the group, and the higher you are, you have less you have more games, more chance to qualify to the World Cup. So we don't want to be third. We want to be at least, if it's not 1, at least 2. So we were just over the third team. We became number 2 by net run rate by 0.001. It was just 1 run.
Right, literally 1 run.
Yeah, and so we got through, and then we straight away, we had to, if you win 1 game, that we are winning the World Cup. So we got Hong Kong, and we beat Hong Kong, and that's again Sarat came, and we had to get around, I think around maybe 10 runs, close to about 10 runs, and I can remember Sarat and Pradeep at the end finished the job, and Sarat was fantastic in that tournament. And then even after we get qualified into the next round, into the World Cup, we were in the semi-finals, and we had to play UAE. No, for the 3rd place actually. We lost the semi-finals to Afghanistan, but then came back to play for the third place. And Sarat again hit few sixes to finish on the 3rd place. So, and we went with a very high note to the World Cup, and nobody expected us to do well there. But that group really worked hard, and led by Paras and the group, we beat Afghanistan first ever time, in the higher stage. We beat Hong Kong there as well, and we were just we didn't go through from net run rate. Basically, we and Bangladesh had the same points, but we couldn't go through. But that was fantastic, and I think the world got to know about Nepal cricket from there onwards. And